The people of Ifetedo, the headquarters of Ife South Local Government Area of Osun State, Nigeria, on Saturday, the 18th of April 2021, were led by their traditional ruler, the Olubosin of Ifetedo, His Royal Majesty, Oba Akinola Oyetade Akinrera, Latiri I, to install the new Erelu of Ifetedo, Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi. The installation ceremony of Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi featured an all-white welcome party for guests at the Harvard Continental Hotel in Ile-Ife, Osun State. Ace musician, the Bubble Master, Dr. Adewale Ayuba and his band, as well as Royal Wale Sax and the Get Up crew, thrilled the guests with music at the welcome party.
Chief Olajumoke Adebola Erelu
The installation ceremony, which held at the palace of the Oba Olubosin of Ifetedo, had guests from different walks of life in large numbers to honor Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi. Oba Akinola Oyetade Akinrera led a league of royal fathers from Osun State, Nigeria to witness the chieftain's installation ceremony. Other royal fathers present at the event were the Deji of Akure, His Royal Majesty, Oba Aladetoyibo Aladelusi, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, Oba Dr. Adesimbo Kiladejo, the Timi of Ede, His Royal Majesty, Oba Muniruddin Adeshola Lawal, among many other royal fathers. It was indeed double celebration, as the day of the ceremony was also the 47th birthday celebration of Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi. In his welcome address, Oba Akinola Oyetade Akinrera, Latiri I, who spoke in Yoruba language, welcomed guests to Ifetedo and further explained the essence of the ceremony.
Erelu Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi mo ń bayọ̀ wípé a kú oríire òní oríire tí o ṣe lónìí lágbára Ọlọ́run oríire náà abẹ́ kalẹ̀ o ní agbára Ọlọ́run wà túbọ̀ máa tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò pọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n ní kí n wá ṣe ni wípé kí n kí gbogbo àwa ènìyàn pé a káàbọ̀ sí ìkàlẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé lágbára Ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ bàbá wa Ọ̀nìrìṣà olórí aládé gbogbo wọ́n máa tó wọlé dé láti darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú ètò wa. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ má bínú pé ó pẹ́ díẹ̀ kí ètò náà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan kan tí ni ó fa ìdíwọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ máa rí pé bó ti ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ní sí ìdíwọ́ mọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣeun. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ayọ̀ àtàlàáfíà tí ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan yín fi ilé yín sílẹ̀ lẹ́ máa padà bá. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ o.
After that, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom, Oba Dr. Adesimbo Kiladejo, placed the chieftaincy cap on the head of Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi. She was officially installed as the Erelu of Ifetedo.
Olajumoke ọmọ Lágúnjú oyè yẹn á mọ́rí o. ọmọ mo dúpẹ́ o.
oyè náà
ọmọ kékeré joyè ìwà àgbàlagbà wà lóye náà ni.
òní fọmọjẹ́ òní fọmọjẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ó tún
mọ̀mọ́ ládùn kẹ́ ọ lọ ní jókòó máa ń lọ́wọ́ máa ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ mi lọ́wọ́
kí wọ́n. gbẹ́gbẹ́ lórí kò ní fọ́ ẹ lórí o gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ló túbọ̀ máa dá a sí ọlọ́run Elédùmarè á dúró tì ẹ́ o wàá dẹ̀ máa rántí ọjọ́ ìní sáyọ̀ àti inú dídùn gbogbo àwọn tó ń wá tó wá bá ẹ ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lénìí wọn ò ní kábàámọ̀ wọn á padà sí ibùgbé wọn láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà.
àmín o.
kábíyèsí tó ń dẹ̀ fi ẹ́ joyè wọn á pẹ́ lórí ìtẹ́ náà ní gbóhùn mọ́nàmọ́ wọn o àsìkò wọn nílùú Ìfẹ́tẹ̀dó á rọrùn fún wọn o gbogbo Ìfẹ́tẹ̀dó lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin ló máa gbádùn wọn o.
àmín àṣẹ o.
àwọn ìyálọ́jà wọn á máa rówó tajà.
àmín àṣẹ.
àwọn tó ń wa mọ́tò wọn ò ní wọnú owó.
àmín àṣẹ máa sàmí o.
àwọn tó ń dẹ̀ wà nírìn àjò tí wọ́n ṣe
oṣù kékeré ìrìn àjò
náà ìlú yà á máa fà wọ́n mọ́ra o.
oníbẹ̀ẹ́dì sílẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìrìn àjò ni o.
ìtọ́jú á wà fún ìlú ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa.
There was also the presentation of certificates to complement the chieftaincy status. It was handled by the Timi of Ede, His Royal Majesty, Oba Muniruddin Adeshola Lawal.
àti ní orúkọ bàbá wa kábíyèsí Olúbọ̀sìn Ìfẹ́.
ẹnjìníà dàpọ̀ ọlọ́gbìn
kéètì ìwé ẹ̀rí yìí
ọlọ́run ó gbé ọ sókè.
ọjọ́ òní tẹ́ jẹ́ oyè Erelu Ifẹ̀tẹ̀dó sí
bá ń
dáadáa.
gbé kínní ìsókè ọlọ́run á gbé ọ sókè o.
ẹ̀ ní ṣiṣẹ́ o nígbà lé yọmọlé àwọn ilé yọmọlé lọ́wọ́ lásìkò lọ́la láhàúlà
wala quwwata illa billahi
lọ́la Jésù Kristo Olúwa wa.
àmín.
Making a grand entry into the event, the Ooni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty, Oba Enito Adeyeye Ogunwusi, added some extra glamour to the installation ceremony as he showered prayers on the newly installed Erelu of Ifetedo, Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi. The Ooni of Ife described Chief Mrs. Awodeyi as someone with good virtues, successful and worthy to be celebrated.
Oore ọ̀fẹ́, àánú, ìbùkún, òun ni Erelu rí gbà ní ọjọ́ òní o. Nítorí pé mi ò mọ̀ tẹ́ fi ṣe orí tí àwọn adarí ilẹ̀ káàró òjìrì àwọn àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ káàró tí ó wà ní ìkàlẹ̀. Torí wípé Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè àti ẹ̀sìn ìdálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ káàró òjìrì ló kà yín yẹn. Àwọn àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ káàró òjìrì ló jókòó lórí Ọ̀ṣẹ́máwẹ̀. Pa ọ̀rọ̀ mi ní kábíyèsí àjọrò náà ló ń jẹ́ ìjẹrò gbogbo àjọrò náà ló jókòó báyìí. Oore ọ̀fẹ́ ńlá lè rí gbà o. Olúbọ̀sìn Ìfẹ́tẹ̀dó ní apá ọ̀tún mi, mo rí Tìmí Ẹdẹ, mo rí Ẹlẹ́pẹ̀, mo rí Déjì. Ẹ bá mi pàtàkì fọmọ mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
ọba Tìmí Ẹdẹ náà ń bẹ níbẹ̀ ọmọ máa ti rí.
Orí
lọ́tún ọmọ yeye máa já.
orí rẹ̀ ìwọ nìkan tán. Ọwọ́ mi ràn ọ́ lọ́rọ̀ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Àwọn tí Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè fi ilẹ̀ fún. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ tó bá fẹ́ ṣe oríire, tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ẹ ṣe oríire, tó bá fẹ́ kí ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀, ọkọ ẹ̀ àti gbogbo ọmọ tó bí láyé tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ ṣe oríire, mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé olóríire ní gbogbo wa ta wà ń bí. Torí olóríire ní Erelu tí Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè gbé sórí ipò yẹn lénìí. Torí bí ìjàkadì bọ́ǹkọ̀ǹkọ̀ lèmi náà ṣe débí lẹ́ni o. mi ò mọ̀ pé mo lè débí ṣùgbọ́n agbára yẹn pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ Erelu Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ló fún ṣe torí ó ní ẹran ọ̀fẹ́ lára lágbára Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè Ọlọ́run á máa bá mi dúró tì yín ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fẹ́ Erelu ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Àtẹ́wọ́ tó pọ̀.
Christian clerics present at the installation ceremony also had time to anoint and pray for Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi, the Erelu of Ifetedo land. The highlight of the installation ceremony and 47th birthday anniversary of Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi, the Erelu of Ifetedo, was the cutting of the birthday cake by the celebrant in company of the Ooni of Ife, Ooni Enito Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II, the Olubosin of Ifetedo, Oba Akinola Oyetade Akinrera, and other royalties at the event. In celebration of her 47th birthday, 20 indigents of Ifetedo were empowered by the foundation of Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi, the Erelu of Ifetedo. There was also a scholarship presentation to a 200-level student of Osun State University, UniOsun, and the launching of Latiri Multi-Purpose Cooperative and Thrift Society for the benefit of small and new business owners in the region. Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi was born 47 years ago to the family of Otumba Olagunju and Mrs. Modupe Olowu. She started her education at St. Louis Nursery and Primary School before proceeding to the Federal Government Girls College, Akure, where she had her secondary education. For her tertiary education, she studied German language and a minor in French language at the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU, Ile-Ife. She also studied political science at the famous University of Maryland College Park, USA. Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Awodeyi is a strong member of the Anglican Diocese of Akure, a synod delegate, member of the Mothers Union. Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi has traveled to about 43 countries of the world as part of her hobby. Married with children, she enjoys engaging in philanthropic activities both in church and within her community. She is very friendly, highly fashionable, and enjoys the company of friends and family members. In her vote of thanks, the Erelu of Ifetedo, Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi, thanked all her guests for honoring her with their presence and wished everyone safe journey to their destinations.
I would like to express my profound gratitude to the Ooni of Ife. It has come, but it had to leave for some pressing issues. Kabiyesi, my cousin, the Olubosin of Ifetedo. Kabiyesi, the Ajero of Ijero. Kabiyesi, the Timi of Ede. Kabiyesi, the Deji of Akure, my father. Kabiyesi, the Oshemawe of Ondo. Kabiyesi, the Elepe of Eke. Kabiyesi, the Oluoke of Okegbo, my second home. And all the Kabiyesis that came, I want to say a very big thank you to you. The High Chiefs from Akure, the High Chiefs from Ifetedo, and all other High Chiefs that came to represent. I say thank you. To my family, I am grateful. To all my friends and my loved ones, I am grateful. Particularly to High Chief Raymond Alego Dokesi and sent his crew, AIT, to cover this occasion. And I also want to thank Prince BC Olatilo and his crew as well. I'm indeed very grateful. I can't mention all the names here, but God sees you, and I say thank you to you all. Yes, Adele Bareo, Arinokore, Afoyaibi.
Guests were afterwards entertained by renowned musicians like Queen Ayobalogun and her band, Toluobe and the Ludare Band from Lagos. BISCON Communications heartily congratulates Chief Mrs. Olajumoke Adebola Awodeyi on her installation as the Erelu of Ifetedo in Ife South local government area of Osun State.
I want you